Alright, sir. If only the divine may shape the future, I guess that means I'm divine, doesn't it? I accept. Oh man. Between last time and this time, I went and got a few more levels and ended up finding a lot better equipment in some like caches that were in the sanctuaries. And it's making a difference. His life is going down way faster now. Sir, you're not allowed to do that. Are we now? I don't feel very doomed. I do wish the Monado would charge faster, though. I'm missing like a champ. Why am I missing so much? Because yeah, I needed to save Fiora. Ah, it looks like you changed to Fiora.
Not good, guys. Come on, Fiora. Pull yourself together.
I'll be fine now. Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Fiora.
Get with us.
What?
Yeah, why am I missing like crazy?
Alright, I'm feeling it.
And can I please stop?
Fiora. You are all doomed. You can definitely do this.
Grab my hand.
Thanks. I owe you. Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Oh boy, here comes some people. Where are they?
Thanks.
There they are.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
The future doesn't belong to you. This is the power of a god.
I can't.
Well, that's not pleasant at all.
Things are really heating up.
Sharpshooter Charlotte.
Great. You're a lifesaver.
We can definitely do this. Let's focus our efforts. This is the power of a god. Pesky thing.
My rifle's empty. What?
Fiora, don't worry about it.
Don't get stuck in a rut. Thank you.
Take
Gotta
this.
concentrate.
This is the power.
Oh, must have used his stupid
Come on, snap out of it.
Monado shield move. He has some sort of move, I'm not quite sure what, and it seems a little unfair, but it just completely makes him dodge everything the Monado does, which is super lame.
You're a lifesaver.
Okay, well that went much better. The only problem I'm having is that I'm missing like crazy for some reason. I didn't used to be.
You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you?
Just what I need.
This guy at the edge of the map, I can't seem to get behind him. There we go.
I'm feeling it. A vision. The future doesn't belong.
Because not being able to hit him means I can't recharge the Monado, which is super, super, super annoying. Because of things like that. She'll survive that at least.
We can definitely do this.
My rifle's empty.
You are all doomed.
Can you still fight?
Yeah, I'm not quitting. Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction and rebirth.
I wish I could go in the menus and check things, but you can't in the middle of a fight. Which I suppose makes one of sense. Wouldn't make a lot of sense if you could just jump into the menus, would it? Monado wombo combo.
This is the Monado's power. Monado, show me the way. Not gonna happen. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Now! Heal bullet! Clear!
How are you? Dude, he's the size of a house. How are you missing him?
Definitely do this. The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed. This is the Monado's power.
Now!
Not gonna happen. Light heal. You are all doomed.
Don't worry about it. I know I can. You can do better than that.
Jeez, why does it take so long to charge the Monado?
The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
You may just have to take this one. I mean, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Oh, geez. That's rude.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me out from behind you. I have to go save her.
Still fight? Heal block! Looks like we don't need my medical skill. My
That's malarkey.
Power of a god. Come on, snap out of it. Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction and rebirth.
You're a life.
Here they come again.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
I see it. The future
Okay, what are you doing?
to you.
Bazooka? Excellent. I was really hoping for Bazooka because Bazooka is the easiest one to counter. Wow, Bazooka wouldn't even kill her.
This is the Monado's power.
You're a lifesaver.
Let's keep up the pressure.
I'm feeling pretty good. That's a good sign for Laura.
Pesky thing. This is the power of a god.
Okay, there goes that one.
We can definitely do this.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora.
Double blade!
Goodbye, Guardian.
Fiora?
Well, okay, that's a bit premature. I'm not quite goodbye yet. Ah, don't miss.
My rifle's getting hotter. Ether! Drain! Cover stuff!
This is the power of a god.
Yeah, well, this is the power of a mortal.
Glad you're around. Okay, just one more left. Light heal. Let's keep up the pressure.
Shulk, where's that smile I like so much?
I'm not quitting.
Man, get real, Zanza. You're tickling me at this point.
The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Okay, good. Charlotte's not there. Whoa, where did the Monado go?
Just what I knew. You are all doomed.
Gone blurry. My rifle's a lifesaver.
We can definitely do this.
Now it's back. That was weird. Like, it went away. I didn't use it. That's really he keeps saying mine's the one true Monado. If it's a divine artifact that is the... I mean, I know we made a replica of it, but why are there... I'm not entirely sure why there would be a lot of other Monados running around. Doesn't seem like there should be. Fiora should have been protected from that. I know I waited, but that's because he likes to change targets. I'm not going to be able to stop this one because it used up my protection for no reason. Oh well. I'll just get it back up. Yeah, there's no way I'm stopping this. Oh, why were you guys next to each other? Doom coughs.
No, don't give up. Double blade. 1, 2. What? Shifted into second. Split edge. I see it. The future doesn't belong to you.
Infamous Buster. Not Bustier. That's an entirely different word. Oh my god, it's gone again! What is going on?
The future doesn't belong to you. This is the power of a god.
Can you please stop back-to-back attacking me with stuff like this?
Sorry.
Well, at least this time I can stop it if you will come over here and help me.
I'll help you.
This is the Monado power.
Double blade.
You are all doomed.
Guys, get away from me! Get away from me!
Snap out of it.
Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Could really go for a group heal now, Fiora. Oh, geez, these guys are back? I was hoping there wouldn't be another... Oh, but, okay. That was bizarre.
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only.
Well, once you get a little god in you, it kind of sticks around.
What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own. Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened?
What are the Monados then?
Immortals!
Oh, geez, another one? Holy crap!
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you. We can definitely do this. All right, do it. Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction.
Now that one true Monado line makes a lot more sense. Oh, geez.
Let's focus our efforts.
I really wish you would stop summoning these things. They're annoying. Holy jeez. I kicked the crap out of that thing. Okay. Cool. This may be sort of like the third Sephiroth round, where it's not actually a fight, it's just to make you feel awesome. Because, man, I kicked the crap out of those guys. Close. And yeah, Zanza's life is going down like a sack of potatoes, too. Ah, don't miss.
Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. Take this! You are all doomed.
Can you still fight?
I really wish you would stop missing, Shulk. Well, he's only 4 levels higher than you. Oh, what are you doing? I don't even have to try and see them anymore. That's awesome. It was just like, yeah, this is what he's doing. You don't have to, like, focus for visions anymore. You just have to believe, I guess? Oh, well, that backstab was certainly a lot more than it used to be.
I see it.
What are you doing now, sir? Monado Shooter 9. Well, that sucks. Do I have a... am I able to stop that? Not freaking quite. Now I am. Alright, well, wow. I can't believe round 3 is almost already almost over. I guess that new Monado makes a huge difference. Or they just drastically decrease his life, one of the two. I'm kind of glad, though. I was like, are you serious? Another drawn-out fight? Good lord. The world has no more room for gods.
The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Well, then obviously you're not a god.
This is the providence of the world.
Or I am, one of the two.
Gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
Is that Alvis?
That voice. Alvis! How dare you disobey me? Ah!
I am Monado.
Oh!
Here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago. Ah!
I would actually argue that the world doesn't belong to anyone.
That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense what Valve's been doing the whole time, because...
Is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
I see a satellite.
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
What?
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer.
Are there ever scientists in games that do good things?
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed.
Well, yeah, we did kind of kill him.
God was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
He said he was the Monado.
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you.
Yeah.
To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve?
Well, that's a pretty straightforward question.
The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway.
I don't know, I wouldn't mind
We
it.
don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right.
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough.
Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squad jumps around the entire colony. 50 laps! Now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah yes, that's excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration.
Awesome, we rebuilt all the old districts. Or are rebuilding.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Intia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
Fiora seems awfully short.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Bloody psychics.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia.
It's such a weird perspective to adopt at the end of the game.
I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
And I'm glad you didn't steal my boyfriend from me. Even though I turned into a robot.
Almost got it.
Ryan! Go, Ryan! Oh, Ricky really hungry.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
It's salty. What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Oh, Ryan, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Ocker gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish! Catch fish now! Oh, fish! Fish!
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
I'm guessing because they've done it this long, she got her body back. Or they wouldn't be hiding it. Yep, okay. That's what I thought. I remember her hair being that short, though.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on.
You can't prefer both.
What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
And another game.
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, I mean Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me
Well, if
too.
it's endless, you can't meet them all, Shulk.
We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
Well, fantastic. I am so glad I got to play that game. I'd always heard... Here's the game, it feels a lot to me in terms of story like Tales of the Abyss did. It started out with really interesting mechanics and a fairly bland story. And I just sort of trudged forward because I was playing it for you all. And I'm not 100% confident that that's the way that games like this should be made, because I do feel like if word of mouth hadn't gotten around that this game was amazing, a lot of people, such as myself, wouldn't have finished it, because it didn't hook me. The mechanics of the game were absolutely incredible. I loved the combat system to it. Do not ask me which I prefer between it and the Tales combat systems. That's a very difficult question to answer. Although I do have to say that both Tales and this have the traditional RPG combat system dead in the water. Absolutely just overcome. You know, the fact that this game didn't employ mana, and neither does Tales, is just brilliant, and it makes combat very, very alive and fast-paced, and you're not limited by some arbitrary resource. You go through, and it's just a very natural thing to approach the game. But I don't want to talk about Tales too much. This is Xenoblade Chronicles. When the story started coming together and you started really understanding what was going on, which admittedly just happened, the whole space station thing, wow, that came out of nowhere. But it's just the whole way through, it kept. Once you found out that the Mechon used to be people, or at least the faces did, it really just drove my curiosity and drove my wondering about the story. I have to almost wonder if this story started with someone, basically in a boardroom saying, well, what if we made a zombie story where the zombies were justified? Because that's really what it felt like to me. But once I found out what was going on, it was like, well, what if someone was taking all the people and making them something else for a reason? And obviously they moved away from zombies, but it was super interesting the way they just set up the ongoing world building and how every little bit revealed more about what was happening. It was brilliantly done. You know, very, very often when I play games, I'll be honest, thanks to you guys, I almost always play incredible games on this channel. And I really appreciate that. I don't want to have flops on here that no one really cares about. Every once in a while I have a game I want to play for myself, and it ends up not being as good. But the main games are always beautiful. So, but yeah, the approach to this game, the way that it slowly unveiled itself was just absolutely masterful. They came up with... Almost all games you play will have a story behind the story. Something that's going on that they don't really tell you and they slowly unfold. But in most games you can kind of guess at what's happening. You know, they end up playing out the reveal so long that by the time it's actually, oh, and this happened, you're like, well, no crap. So there's some games, I swear, it would drop a reveal in the 11th hour, and I was sitting there honestly like, wait, that was supposed to be a secret? Really? Oh. But this one, I constantly had me thinking, constantly had me second-guessing what was happening. Oh. You know, it's one of the few games that could really continue to surprise me. And granted, some of that was because they honestly did not foreshadow the stuff they revealed. But, yeah, this is the game that justifies the Wii. It's fantastic. It's so, so, so well done. Oh, and I can make a choice. Start new game. I'm going to say yes, but I probably won't actually play it. Interesting. That's... wow. Clear the game again. The Monado will automatically carry the next playthrough provided it's equipped. If it's not equipped, can you choose not to equip it? That's weird. Oh, I'm not doing this. Forget this. Anyway, guys, that's really weird and interesting. I don't know why they just wouldn't carry over equip stuff, but I'm not actually playing it again. As you guys know, I am way too busy to be doing this. But yeah, just final thoughts of the game. The plot was brilliant. The characterization was pretty good, although the characters didn't really grow in terms of the story. They started out pretty much where they ended up. There were a few exceptions. Fiora's sub-story was beautiful and very, very well executed, and I really appreciated it. And frankly, maybe if I got the affinities higher and done more heart-to-hearts, I might have a better understanding of their individual stories. The somewhat MMO mechanics of the game were really, really well done. I'll be really honest, other games like Dragon's Dogma that kind of have MMO mechanics, oh, and there's another one too that's even worse than that. I mean, not that Dragon's Dogma is bad, but just things that have sort of a world and you run into quests and stuff like that, I've always felt was sort of scattershot, and I'll be honest, I don't like MMOs. MMOs just suck time, so whenever I run into those mechanics, I'm always, bleh. But the fact that this game had the quests sort of build into relationships, and by the end of the game, like almost all games, you're trying to save the world, but unlike almost every other game, with this one, you actually care about the world. You've spent so much time digging into it, learning about the different peoples that populate it, understanding their stories, understanding what pushes them forward. It's an approach to gaming that I didn't ever foresee, and it's so well made, so well done. Obviously, you know, I'm going to play the sequel when it comes out. I already bought a Wii U. Within like a week of the announcement, I bought a Wii U. So yes, I'm absolutely going to be playing the sequel when it comes out. So yes, thank you very much for recommending this. The next game on my playlist, as was voted for last time, is Tales of Symphonia HD. It will be the one on the PlayStation 3. I've already bought it. It will be starting shortly. I don't think I'm going to play it tomorrow. I always like to sit and sort of digest a game for a little bit after I play it, but it will be coming up soon. Another thing to somewhat announce, I am slowly getting more and more into streaming. My channel is twitch.tv/Damial. No S. This has been Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm guessing that little twist at the end with the space station and making life is in with the Xeno series. I'm sure when I get back into Xenogears, I'll run into more of that. But this was a very wonderful standalone game, and oh my gosh, it was absolutely beautiful. You get so used to thinking of the Wii as games that are developed purely for enjoyment, but not for graphical fidelity. And then you run into a game like this, and you're just sort of like, what, the Wii could do that? Developers, what were you doing? So, thank you very much for going on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Similar to last time, now that I have beaten one of my main games on the channel, I will be giving away a wall scroll. So, if you want one, then post in the comments what your favorite memory of this playthrough was. If you don't want one, well then don't post that. So, thank you very much. I will see you all next time for Tales of Symphonia HD. After that, we'll have another vote, because that will be the end of our 3-game list. See you later, guys.